guys, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you checking my channel out. It's Saturday, so that means I'm supposed to be going out apparently. Another furnace call. It's electric. They just said it wasn't working. Didn't know it's 52 degrees in the house and couldn't get the furnace to work, so we're going to run out there. Not too far from here, a few miles. Run out there and see what's going on with that. And she said it's a crawl job and I'm sorry. So that those two words together, that's not very encouraging. Anyway, I got my coveralls on and we're going to see if we can get in some heat there today, and I'll check back with you as soon as I get back at the site. Hey guys, I just got here. Greeted me right here. I think he's okay. He's just a big old barking dog. There's nobody in the house, so the dog evidently belongs to somebody else. The house is empty. I just now put it on emergency heat. She said she already had it on there, but it wasn't. So I'm gonna see if that's working. We'll go ahead and change this filter or check it. Really doesn't look too bad. What I can see of it, it doesn't look too bad. So we're gonna wait and see if we got any heat coming out, and then we'll check the heat pump because it's 56. Just like I said, the emergency heat wasn't on, so it should have been. Let's see. Let's take this off. Let's see what's on here. Of course, the both should be on. No thermostat. And, you know, if it's working, I'm good with it. Of course, they say, get rid of them mercury thermostats. They're working fine. I don't bother them. I don't see the point. Now, if it's bad, I would, of course, but I don't think the problem's in that. I think it's in the unit underneath. So I got to find out where the furnace is. I might climb up there and see if it's, that looks like it might be in the attic. She said it's underneath, so anyway, let's see if I can find the furnace. I'll get right back. Okay, I found the crawl space. The dog's still very vocal, but he seems pretty harmless. Yes. Find out here. Let's see why the heat pump should be running. It's not running either. What we got here? Whoa. We got a lot of ice here. I fell last week or week before, I can't remember now. Got a concussion. And that's their little hiding thing. Hey baby, you want on YouTube? Guess not. Okay. I don't know if it's been running for a while. Gosh, I tell you, it's slick out here. It is nothing but a icy mess. Alright, we're going to see if there's anything calling on this before I crawl. Last thing I want to do is crawl under there, but let me set this thing down for a second and then we'll get this open and look at it. Alright, I'm going to see if I got anything coming out at all. Let me get my hand out of the way. Alright, looks like, do we have anything coming out here? No, we don't have a signal even coming out. Hang on, let me try to resituate here. Okay guys, looks like it, there's no signal coming out to this, so. Oh, I'm gonna fall yet. I'm gonna have to get underneath there. Evidently there's a, well, I would say low voltage fuse or something, but that can't be it because I got lights lighting up on the thermostat. So for some reason it's not getting out here. So I'm going in, guys. Let me get back with you as soon as I get all this out of the way and then get under there, hopefully. All right, guys, there's the light switch. Guess what? No lights. Typical. There's always a light or light pull chain or something, but never a bulb that works. All right, gotta crawl in there to find out where it is. There's actually more room under here than I thought there would be. I see the furnace way back there. So as soon as I get to that, since I gotta hold one hand, kind of hard to crawl with, so I'll be right back. Okay, guys, it's a Howl, which I kind of like to see that because they're pretty good furnaces. I've had a little bit of bad luck with them recently since it's new gas and stuff, but normally I like to see that because it's pretty good. I gotta find out what the deal is with the wiring. And it looks, sorry, it looks okay as far as I can see. We'll look inside there and see why I'm not getting a signal outside and this furnace don't want to stay on, or I mean come on. So I'll check right back. I'm sorry I have to keep doing this. I'm gonna get my tripod under here. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm gonna try to set you up on a tripod here so maybe you can see a little bit what I'm saying, or what I'm talking. Okay guys, I finally found the the breaker box. I got to that. That took a while. So we're going to try to get this out of the way first. This is crazy. Oh man, I don't like to work when I'm trying to hold myself up one arm, work with the other arm. I think, I'm not much familiar with this, but I hope I'm taking it off right. Looks like it's got two more screws back there, so that ain't gonna help. Somehow it ought to slide out of there. That whole thing is part of that. That whole section's got to come out, if you can believe that. It's crazy. Okay, let's do that. We'll take it out. I can work with it easier out here, maybe. Oh my. Here I was bragging on Howl. That was a waste of time, wasn't it? Let's see if I can get the wires loose and then I'll see if I can pull it out of there. I'm hoping it'll help me get that out of there. Come on guys, I can't see very good anymore. Looks like it might be a square bit, which I wouldn't have with me. I mean, I need to take that. I think I maybe go to leave that. And this is crazy, guys. Now I'm thinking I'm just going to change the sequence and leave everything in place because I can't get to nothing. I mean, it's crazy. I can get the sequencer out of there. Oh, and see, I got the disconnect. There's a good tip. The disconnect for this is in a garage about 40 feet from here. And then I got to crawl out of here to get to the garage on ice to get all the way up there. Yeah, you have a disconnect here, your bus bar. That'll work. But what if you need past that? What if you got to move this? I would highly recommend, if you're going to do something like this and make it so remote from the breaker box, is to put a 60 amp breaker or a pull box, you know, like an AC 60 amp pull box disconnect somewhere up here. Oh man, the next guy would sure appreciate it. That one of them things people don't think, and this is where we makes it harder on everybody. Well, not the guy that put it in, just the people trying to work on it. So anyway, I could figure out a way to get this off and change that without. Let's see. Let's just check continuity on the panel first, on the elements first, to see if there's even worth trying to go any further. Okay, we're gonna put it on continuity with the alarm. Don't have to look at it. I just gotta make sure everything's making contact. Okay, move some of these wires out of the way. It's a mess in here, guys. I ain't kidding you. Like I said, I was bragging. I'm glad to see Hal. I don't know if I am or not now. Okay, that don't want to come off. Can't get this out of the way. Oh gosh, I don't want to pull that limit apart, you know. You gotta be gentle on those things. They're just plastic. And I say every day, there's a day does not go by I don't need my Leatherman. Today I left it at the shop. I wish I had it. Already miss it already. I miss you already, Darlene. My darling Leatherman. Okay, let's see. Okay, limit's good, element's good, so that's a good sign. Probably the other one is too, but we'll go ahead and check it if I can get my arm in there to get to it. Get this apart. You want to be gentle at the same time, you got to get rough, because I mean, that's what you want, a fitting like that. You want it tight, but still. Okay. Mercy me. Now I gotta find the other one, which I can't even see. And my light don't want to stay on my head either. Okay, let's do this. Let's check what I can see, and that is the limit switch, which that's good. And I can't get to the other, because I got this big for a double panel, which this doesn't have. So now you can't see anything I'm doing. I know I can't really see it either. So we're together on that one. Trying to get this wire back on this stupid spray connector, but I can't. Okay, got that on. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to get the sequencer changed. See if we can get any heat work and then go from there, because I can't get to the element. They put this they put this double panel right here to accept 2 more bus bars if it was a 20 kW. But it's just a 10, so I don't have that. But it's still in the way of doing my work that I gotta do. So instead of just making one for each kind of model, they gang up on you with all the same ones. Alright, so let's see if I can get to this. Oh my, this has been a minute. It's been a headache. Headache. Yeah, disconnect would have been nice because now I got to go get this on, then I got to go all the way back to the garage and turn the power on. Still haven't figured out the problem with the heat pump not getting a signal. I mean, I'm not even getting a signal down here on at the furnace, so there's something not kosher either from the thermostat or in the wiring from there to here. It's just not making connections because it should have been calling. It was. The blower was running, but I couldn't get nothing else to go. All right, see if I can get the screw out. Oh my, this is something else. I don't know. All the bragging I was doing on how, I take all that back. Take all that back. I'm sure they had in their mind, oh well, you know, we'll just pull the whole thing. As you can see, that ain't no easy task either. Trying to pull all this out of there. This is not separate. This piece is not separate from that piece, like a lot of them are. So I can't pull it out separate. So we're gonna see if I can get this out of there. Mercy. You know what? This better be bad because I probably won't put it back. Oh my, this is something else. If I can just get this thing out of the way. It's got, you know, 4 screws. I can't get to the ones back there. If I got these all out, I still wouldn't be able to get to that one. Alright, get that out. Let's see if I get mine in there and switch wires accordingly. Oh, this is crazy, guys. I'll give you a model and still when I get done here on this unit. This is one you want to stay away from. Don't get anywhere close to it. If you see it on the street, cross it. Cross to the other side. Okay, we'll try to get this in place. And then see if I can switch wires. Of course, it's not even close. Let's see if I can get this piece in that hole where it belongs. Oh my God, guys. Oh, I tell you, this guy calls makes you just want to get back in the truck. Oh my gosh. I'll do a little bending on that to make it easier on my life. It's got a little hole there. You got to get this little stub in to make sure it's lining up and all that stuff. Okay. Got that. I'm going to try to get the screw back in. Don't lose the screw first. Oh my. This is something else. And this ain't a magnetic thing here, so I don't know how this is going to go. Wow. I'm amazed and perplexed that I was able to find that. A little hint. Make sure your screwdriver is ready to go forward before you put it in there where you can't reach it. Oh gosh. You know, the heat pump may be, well, I can't say anything's wrong with the heat pump until I get power to it. I can figure out why there's no power to the yellow coming from the thermostat. Once I get the sequencer in there, I assure you it's not coming back out. I can assure you that much. They're not a high price item. And I assure you, I'm not going to go through this twice. Should it still not work on the elements, but I'm thinking this makes perfect sense, unless there's something which I should have checked, guys. I should have checked that thermostat power, but I know the blower's working, so that tells me, you know, that it is getting that power. Anyway, then we do the switcheroo on all these wires. Just nowhere to move, guys. Just no room at all. This is crazy. Get this thermostat wire off. Oh, you don't know how bad I wish I had my Leatherman right now. Oh. Let me turn this way. I'm right-handed, so I don't do well with the left hand anyway. Oh my Lord, have mercy. Oh. I'm going to get it. See if I can use this. I don't know if there's any room for this tool. It's just a wire stripper. I don't have all my tools in here I really need, but we'll see if it'll help me pry it out. Yeah, I did. Okay. All right, let's put that one down here. Oh my. Oh gosh, this is trying my nerves. Patience, I mean, really. Well, both. Okay, we got that one on. Now, I'm going to go ahead and change this blue one over. Okay, that's our low voltage side. Now, switch wires over accordingly. It's in for I don't know how much you can see. That's my meter saying, hey, I want to turn it off. Are you still with me, guys? Okay. I'm working on okay, let's see if we can get these two off. Maybe it'll free it up enough I can get the other two wires. Let's get that tool again. Maybe it'll help me get this one off. Yeah. Okay, let's get that side of the way for a minute. Oh my gosh. Alright, now I gotta find my other wire and just pull it off here. Here it is. That's your fan motor. Get this on here. Okay. Okay, that's on. Now we got the other side we gotta deal with. We're gonna get reds on second. Who's on first? I don't know. Red's on the second setting, black's on the first. Alright. Oh, gosh. It's been a nightmare, guys. Alright, now, what these engineers are thinking sometimes. I really don't. And I know I speak for everybody that's in this field. How many times have we said not so great things about our engineers out here? It's just ridiculous, you know. They don't give you no wire, they don't give you no room, yet they want you to go in there and work on it. Okay, we're going to put this on it because, I mean, I could maybe see if I can get that last element checked before I get too much in there. Should have probably done it while this was out, but see if it's still on there for my meter will turn itself off if I don't hurry up. Let's see. I honestly can't see anything here to even put. Oh my gosh. That's what you call going above and beyond. See if I can get that to sit right there. Long enough to get this other one up here. Well, I might not be on the right thing then. Let's try it again. Oh my gosh. That's one element. This is the other element. Pretty sure I'm marked right there. Yeah. So that element's good. So we finally were able to finally get to that. We're going to put it back together now. Go turn the breaker on. Yep, my meter just said good night. You're taking too long. But that's good. If I didn't have that, I guarantee you, we changed a lot of batteries. Yeah, it's the batteries. It's not a chargeable like some of the fancy ones guys out here. I get chargeable stuff when I can, like headlights and things, but they just don't last long. And then the charger quits working or whatever, and I said, you know what, I'm just going to go back to the batteries. I know it's old school, but that's the name. Okay, we got our wiring back together. I'm going to go ahead and check the fuses again, make sure, well, I know, I'll make check them, just to be sure. Always make sure your wire are extra tight, don't break it, but you do not want loose wires on heating. So we'll heat up on you. Right now, I was just at one yesterday. The wires were all melting on it, and it was the yes, so that's good. So, and it was the filter was so dirty that the unit was overheating. So I tried to educate the customer a little bit about that. And I said, not only does it kill your electric bill, but it also makes the equipment malfunction and have trouble. So those filters, really important. Really important. Okay, I'm going to turn the breaker back on. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, guys. I'm back. We're going to try it and see if anything's happening. I'll leave these out so I can check these. Alright, here we go. Stand back. It takes a little bit for that sequencer to make. Yeah, there it goes. Oh, wait a minute. We got 44. We got 44, so we got both elements working now. So the electric's working now. And you can see that. So we got the elements working. That means they're going to have some heat. Now I just have to figure out why we don't have anything going through the heat pump. while that's heating there, let's check and see why the heat pump's not going. Oh, wait, we gotta get back off the amp meter and get back on the. Oh, guys, I'm too old for this stuff. Okay, now that's not gonna call until I get it. I still got on the heat up there, so I forgot about that. So let me get up there, put on regular heat. I think I'm gonna close this right now because I'm not too concerned about the heat pump. I'm more worried that they have heat here. If they have heat here, they got heat. But I'll get upstairs and put it back on. Put it back on heat pump. Close this up, and because I don't see any wiring issues, you know, why it wouldn't be going out to the heat pump. It should be going directly out there. You can see it goes right from the thermostat to the outside. So okay, I'm gonna put this back, maybe. I think I'm going to just leave it like that for now. I think okay, you know what? I like that. Let's do that. We'll get the door. We'll get the door back on. In case I do get the heat pump running, I don't want a high pressure problem, so we're gonna make sure the door's covered on there. There's a screw hole somewhere there, but first we get right through. It's all hiccups. There's a hole somewhere. Oh, gosh. All right. Put that back on. It is a Howe, as you can see. It's old, so I'll give Inner City a little bit of room on that. I know their newer units are much better, so that's like a lot of this old stuff. But most of the time, guys, stuff it's better. It's better than the newer stuff. Most of the time. So. I'm not saying that because I'm old time on the HVAC, but that's just the plain truth. Like cars and everything else, they made them to last. This newer stuff, I don't like the way they set this up for working on it, but okay, we're gonna go ahead and put on a heat pump, and then I'll probably pull everything out of here because I don't see any problem with the thermostat wire. And if the heat pump won't start, then that's gonna be another day because it's Saturday. I've already been here 2 hours. So I'm going to go ahead and call it done on this part, wrap everything up in here, and I'll go back outside. We'll put on a heat pump and we'll see what's going on out there. Be right back. Okay, guys, looks like, hang on there. Looks like we're about done. Heat pump, even though it looks terrible. Vibration. But it's heating good. Heating good, so we're done. All this. Oh, a lot quieter after I take my tools off the Anyway, it looks terrible, but it's running. It's probably 20 years old, maybe more. See if I can see that. And usually in the model or serial number, but like a 94. So yeah, it's had its time. But hey, you know me. It's working. I don't care how old it is. Let it get all the use you can out of it. The dog finally quit barking at me. He actually let me pet him there a minute ago. So we're going to put all this apparatus back here. I think that's going to do it for this Saturday. I hope I don't have any more when I get back. But hey, I appreciate you all tuning in to my channel. Subscribe if you would, and give me a like. And until the next time, guys, take care of yourself. Hey guys, happy Valentine's Day. I got home for about 5-10 minutes and told my wife I had to go back out because I got another call. So she wasn't too happy, but that's the way this job goes sometimes. So I am headed out to a furnace. Something wrong with the vent pipe is the way I understand. The PVC pipe was broke or had broken, and she's worried about water getting in their ceiling in her attic. This is a business, and it's supposed to rain tonight and all day tomorrow, so she's kind of up against it. So, you know, otherwise I'd said just wait till Monday, but if there's something I can do, I don't know. Take a look at it. It's not too far, 5 miles away, so hopefully it won't take me too long, and I'll get up here and get back with you as soon as I get there and let you see what we got. Thanks for tuning in, by the way. Take care. Hey guys, HVAC, old time HVAC here. I'm in the attic where I was telling you about on that, where I'm seeing the phone shadows are gonna mess us up here. I can see where it broke according to what the guy was saying. Let's see where he put some epoxy around it right there. And actually, I think he done a pretty good job of getting her by. And it's one of those duplex vents. It's got the air chute on the side. I really think he's done a pretty good job of getting that fixed. He's put epoxy in there because he couldn't, because that's a weird vent size, the way that's made. It really looks pretty good, so I don't know if I can do any more than what he's already done. But I'll go out and look at it from the outside and see if that, what it looks like out there. And then I'll, yeah, I really don't know what more I could do other than that. You really put it close to the roof line, that's for sure. Should have brought that down a little further. They got that T with that Y fitting right into plywood. So I don't know if it broke there or up above, but it looks like it's right there where his epoxy is. But I'll talk to him and see what he done. I'm talking about the roofing guy, the guy that done the roof job. He was the one that called me. So I'll get out of this attic here, and then we'll go outside and see what it looks like out there. I think she's going to be okay, though. I'll take a... Yeah, I think she's going to be okay with it. It doesn't look that bad. So we'll see. Alright, I'll get right back with you when I get out of the attic. Hey guys, Old Time HVAC, appreciate you tuning in today with me. I guess that's all we're going to do today. That other one I checked out, it's something I got to order, so I didn't even spend much time there. So she's good until we get something ordered for her. Anyway, appreciate you checking in on my channel. Please like and subscribe, and have a great Valentine's Day. And hopefully I'm going to get to go home today. Y'all take care.